in person, my network might be uh, or you can say limited to 200 people. Let's just say like 200 people. But with social media, you are actually expanding your audience to national or even international. You have introduced. I am Shraddha Manisha Jannare. So I am from Mumbai, and I have been in this field since 2015, if I'm not wrong. It's been long. It was actually I have I am a BMM graduate. That means a bachelor's of mass media. So I've studied something else, but then I found my way into the mural art, which was not so common at the time. Like back in 2015, people didn't even know what mural was. So today, I just want to give an overview of this field to my audience with my experiences and just to inform what the challenges were, all of the ups and downs, and hopefully, if it can inspire people to take up this field. As I say everywhere, that mural art entails anything and everything paintable. Like any surface with on which we can paint is just like we can work on it. Like be it furniture, be it a wall, be it metal, anything. If you have a guitar lying on it, I can create a mural on it. If I have a wood piece in front of me and I can paint on it, then yeah. So that comes under mural art. So actually, the funny story is like I didn't choose the career chose me. Like as cheesy as it may sound, but it actually happened the way. As I told you, like I was studying mass media. I had no bachelor's of mass media is very interesting degree. So while doing that, I came across a few people who actually gave me this opportunity. Uh, at the time, I had no idea what mural art is. I didn't even know the word mural. So let alone the entire field itself. But once I painted a studio, a dance studio, which was my first commercial gig, uh, and at the time, I realized like this is what I want to pursue. So I think so that is the time when I chose that career. Like it has been on and off. But then as I started painting one object, one wall, one canvas or something, it just people just started noticing me, and then they started giving me projects. So that is how like I never intentionally went to like mural art saying that I want to be an artist in future. So I would suggest that if you are young, if you are like somewhere around 10th standard or ninth, or it's good, then you can just go ahead and give elementary and intermediate exams, because after 12th standard, if you want to pursue this field, then you can apply for bachelor's of fine arts in JJ. Like there are multiple colleges in Mumbai, JJ School of Arts or Rachna Sansad, and there are a lot of diploma certificates as well, I think so. But fine arts would be the apt degree that you can get from any university. So before that, before getting into any college, they need an intermediate certificate, the drawing exams which are held in India. So that would be much helpful. Yeah, so first is networking, strong network. Second is negotiation skills. Man, I cannot, stress enough of how much of negotiation skills we need in this field, because India is comparatively new to this kind of, accepting the mural art. As I like few years ago when I would, as I was getting into this field, I had no mentor as such, or there were no YouTube videos to look up to, as reference or anything. Those were just from European and American artists. So we are quite new to this form. So yes, clients, when it comes to the projects, we have to be really sturdy. Like we have to negotiate a lot with our clients, based on, because the price that we are charging and what they are willing to pay, we need to be convincing enough to get paid that much. So yes, negotiation skills, networking, and oh yeah, one more thing is physical strength, because mural is different from painting on canvases, because mural art is you have to paint on site. At times the canvas is as high as 35 feet, 40 feet. You never know, like if you are getting into mural art, because that is basically on a larger canvas. So you need to have physical flexibility, physical strength, then mental strength, because you are far from home. At times you have to travel to another city, another state for days and for months, so you need to have that as well. And the willingness to work alone, because again, not necessarily in every project you would have your gang, you would have your group. It's like depending on the budget and the nature of work, you would at times work alone. So independence, yes, because if you're working alone, you have to do a lot of things uh, simultaneously. I want to give this example of L&T project, which was in Mumbai. I was doing it during monsoon, and it was in the basement. And I was the only person. We were just three people, but I was heading the project. So that is why I had to come up with creative ideas, creative solutions for those stencils, for the mural to take place. I had to communicate with different vendors. So yes, we have to communicate with different vendors for paints, for ladders, for safety equipments, whatever it is. Um, that was there. Then you have to shoot the project as well, because you have to market it yourself, you have to pitch to clients yourself, you have to execute the project yourself. So independence, mental strength, physical strength, negotiating skills, and communication is very important in this field, I can say. The person who is willing to travel, the person who is optimistic, because to survive in this field, you have to be overly optimistic. You have to be able to. So the person who has a vision, who is passionate about painting, is not looking for because while working in this, money cannot, like, yes, everyone is working for money, but then if you think about money from day one, then it is very difficult to survive in this field, because there are times when you are loaded with work at one time, simultaneously, but there are times, like there are months when there is no work at all. Those are like slack period. So you have to be very so the person who has a strong mind, who has a strong ability to work on field, who is willing to travel, who is passionate about different projects, who wants to learn, who has the willingness to learn, who has the ability to take up the feedbacks as well, can for sure get into this field. Now that I know that I've been in this field for more than 7 or 8 years, so now I know how to segregate the work. So it is firstly, it is based on money, like how much money I'm getting in this. I have this standard rate that I'm not going to accept anything below this. Then second is the location. If everything is if it is located in Mumbai, then I'm 90% of the times I'm going to take the project. But if it is in other city, then a lot of other factors, as I told you. Major factor is it compensating my time, compensating my efforts. So that is the major point. After that, we discuss with the client their vision, if it is suitable for my style, or maybe it is just we can find a middle ground wherein my style and their vision is being executed. Then yes, we go ahead with that project. But if it seems like I'm not working in that medium, so for example, if someone is like, I want to make a 3D some sort of abstract sort of a wall or something, and if I have never experimented with or never worked on that medium, then I would not say no, but then I would pass it on to my peer, pass it on to some other artist who is in my circle, because I don't want to um, disappoint the clients, as well as I don't want to have my name spoiled because of that. So what I would do is I would just refer it to other artists, because I'm well aware after these many years that I can do this kind of project or I cannot do that sort of project.
Makes sense.
And being a female artist, I also take this into consideration, whether the site, whether the venue where I'm supposed to paint is safe for me to go or not. So that is like considerable, like a factor for me. I literally thank half of my, like I give social media the credit for half of my success, because Instagram, Facebook, like every single person right now in city or in rural India is connected through social media. If not, if social media, everyone is connected through WhatsApp. So you can literally use that to your advantage, and that has helped me a lot, because I am like naturally I'm an introvert person, and also it is very difficult for me to go and pitch to 100 people and show my work to 100 people every day or more often. So with social media, it has given me the voice that I otherwise wouldn't have. Like in just with just one reel or with just one post, I can show my work without saying a lot to thousands of people. And that has helped me a lot since the beginning, since Instagram was very new, where there were only photos to be posted. I had started this journey. I had started posting my artwork, and then whenever there would be any social gathering or anything, I would just show them the Instagram profile, and ask them to uh, follow me. So this is how they also came to know. And then when they want to refer it to somebody else, they can just go on in Instagram or on Facebook or wherever I am, and then they can just show my work to them, and I can keep on updating my work as I do new work. So not like with social media, it has become very easy.